All right, guys. The daily top 10. This time I'm going to do TV shows, um, sitcoms, what do you want to call them. So, top 10. I want to do some honorable mentions first. These are shows I really like. I'll watch them if they're on. If I just happen to come by them and stuff, I'll watch them if they're on. Um, and I've probably watched them multiple times, the seasons and stuff. So, kind of honorable mention would be Firefly as a one season sci-fi movie or sci-fi TV show, and then I got a movie. Loved Firefly. Cut way too early. Jericho was a post nuclear war movie or TV show. The Walking Dead just wrapped up. There were some terrible seasons of The Walking Dead, but all in all, I do enjoy it. I like a zombie movies, so it worked out well. The West Wing. I like political dramas. Um, South Park. Found South Park back in college when it was first coming out. Like the Santa one or whatever it was. And then Freaks and Geeks, another TV show that got canceled, I think, after like one season, but it was wonderful. So those are my honorable mentions. As for top 10 TV shows, and these are shows that I've watched multiple times. I'll always watch them if they're on, if I just happen to come across it. But these are ones that I've set out to watch and rewatch multiple times. They're always kind of on my playlists, always DVRing them and stuff. So number 10, Game of Thrones. Going through that a second time now. Really enjoyed the story. I might move up as I watch it a second time. Number 9 would be Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Discovered that kind of late, and then I probably have gone through it 3 or 4 times now. The Sopranos, the mob TV show. Watched that a couple times, straight through. Enjoyed immensely. 24, the Kiefer Sutherland TV show. I've watched that at least twice now, completely through. Where am I at? Number 5. This one I actually own the DVD set or VHS set. I owned it. Northern Exposure. Wonderful TV show. I mean, just wonderful. It was all over the place, but it was so great. Number 6. This will be my highest rated animated, and that is Family Guy. Nothing funnier than Family Guy, really. I mean, it hits all the things you're not supposed to hit. Talk about kind of like South Park. And that I have the humor of a middle school child. So after Family Guy, number 4 would be Scrubs. Love Scrubs. The two main characters, JD and Turk. I mean, they just work so well together. Number 3 all-time favorite TV show is How I Met Your Mother. I've watched this one through probably 4 times now over the years. It's one of the few TV shows I actually kind of watched when it was on. So love How I Met Your Mother. I mean, I think all the characters are wonderful and a great TV show. Have not watched How I Met Your Father. I don't know if I will or not, but that's the spin-off or the not really a sequel, but kind of runs parallel to it. Number 2 all-time favorite would be Breaking Bad. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston are unbelievably awesome. You throw in Malcolm in the Middle. There's another great TV show. I love Malcolm in the Middle, and loved Bryan Cranston's character there as the father, but him as his character in Breaking Bad was unbelievable. And now the number 1 TV show, the one I watch every time it's on. I've watched it entirely through numerous times, and it's one I don't think will be on anybody else's top 10, but it's Married with Children. We got Fox pretty early when we had the TV and cable at home, and that was out with like The Simpsons, Tracy Ullman show, and it was kind of edgy. It wasn't like those traditional sitcoms with this wholesome family like the Cosbys and Growing Pains and Full House. It wasn't that wholesome type TV show. Wholesome family, I'm sorry, not a wholesome family. And I just fell in love with Married with Children. I still have a Kelly Bundy poster tucked away someplace in the basement. But that's my number one all-time favorite TV show. So, number one, Married Children, Breaking Bad, How I Met Your Mother, Scrubs, Family Guy, Northern Exposure, 24, The Sopranos, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Game of Thrones. My top 10 favorite TV shows of all time. So, there you go. Another top 10. Done.